What's up, guys? I know it's been a minute. It's time for me to make another video. Let's get into it. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady, this offense coming off a bye. I know they lost to the Los Angeles Rams. I know they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. But I expect them to bounce back. They lost to two of the best teams in the NFL. The Chiefs are probably going to go to the Super Bowl. Los Angeles is probably going to go to the divisional round of the playoffs or even the NFC Championship game. I expect them to bounce back off a bye. Tom Brady will have it going. This defense will play a lot better. Now, Minnesota, Kirk Cousins is balling out. They have Dalvin Cook. Justin Jefferson is a Rookie of the Year candidate. They got Adam Thielen on the outside, one of my best fantasy players. But Minnesota barely beat Carolina the week before, and they barely beat Jacksonville this past week. Give me the Tampa Bay Bucks. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Giants. Folks, the Giants have been hot. They've won their last 4 games. They look good. Joe Judge, potential Coach of the Year candidate. He's doing a great job in New York. But guess what? I got the Arizona Cardinals. I know the Cardinals have been struggling, but I believe they will find their footing. Kyler Murray will get back on track. I know he's dealing with a shoulder injury, but I expect him to play well. They got D-Hop. Give me the Cards. Next up, we got the Kansas City Chiefs going to Miami to play the Dolphins. Folks, I thought about picking Miami here. I really did. I like what Brian Flores is doing. He's established a culture. Those guys play hard for him. Tua is taking care of the football. But I'm going to have to go with the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, this offense is going to be way too much. Kelsey, Hill, it's just so hard to stop this Kansas City Chiefs offense. I know Brian Flores did that in New England, but it's going to be harder to do that given the fact that Mahomes has experience, given the fact that the receiving corps is better. I expect it to be a close game, but the Chiefs will ultimately win. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. I got to go with the Titans. Derrick Henry's going to have this thing going. Enough said, the Jags are awful. We got the Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm going to go with the Cowboys, even though they don't have Dak Prescott. The Cincinnati Bengals have been awful since Joe Burrow went down with an injury. The Cowboys have been awful since Dak got injured. It's two awful teams going up against each other. I'm going to take the Cowboys. Andy Dalton gets some revenge over the Cincinnati Bengals. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Jets. Folks, last week it looked like the Jets were about to get their first win. And then Greg Williams messed it up. Adam Gase messed it up. They will continue to mess it up. Give me the Seahawks. Next up, we got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Folks, I got to go with the Indianapolis Colts here. I like what Phillip Rivers is doing. They can run the football with Jonathan Taylor. He caught a couple passes out of the backfield as well. Michael Pittman Jr. has emerged. And the Raiders, they almost lost to the Jets last week. A couple of their big players, Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Abram, are questionable entering this game. Give me the Colts. Next up, we got the Washington football team taking on the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to go with the Washington football team. Alex Smith, former 49er. They benched this guy for Colin Kaepernick. I believe he will get his revenge on Sunday. Give me the Washington football team. They just ended the Pittsburgh Steelers' perfect season. Give me the football team. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. This is an interesting matchup. Taysom Hill against Jalen Hurts. Carson Wentz just got benched. Is Drew Brees going to come back? It looks like it's going to be Taysom Hill. We don't know that for a fact, but if it is, I'm excited to see what this man does. Jalen Hurts getting his first start, going up against the best defense in the NFL. This defense shut down Matt Ryan. They shut down Tom Brady. They absolutely spanked him. I'm excited to see how this matchup plays out. Give me the New Orleans Saints, though. Next up, we got the LA Chargers taking on the Falcons. Two bad teams, but I'm going to say Justin Herbert breaks out. He finally wins another game, established himself as the clear-cut Rookie of the Year. Next up, we got the Green Bay Packers taking on the Lions. I'm going to go with the Packers. Aaron Rodgers is still a bad man. He's going to have that thing going. They got Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones. They will cook. Give me the Packers. Sunday Night Football, big matchup. We got the overrated Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the overrated Buffalo Bills. Someone's got to win. Both of these teams, I know I just called them overrated, but they're two of the best teams in the AFC outside of Kansas City. That being said, I got the Buffalo Bills winning this ball game. They're at home. Josh Allen is playing better than Big Ben. They have a better receiving core. I picked Buffalo to win this matchup a few weeks ago. I know Pittsburgh's coming off a big loss to Washington. I expect them to play better, but I like what Buffalo has done. Sean McDermott has established a culture. Give me the Bills. Big Sunday Night Football stage. Buffalo delivers. Finally, game of the week. Monday Night Football. We got the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. Both of these teams are hot. Lamar Jackson, this Ravens offense, started clicking. Had over 280 yards rushing, 286 to be exact. The Cleveland Browns last week offensively played well. Baker Mayfield had his best game of his career. That being said, I know people like Cleveland. They're starting to get some buzz as a potential Super Bowl contender. Folks, I like Cleveland. Baker's playing better. They can run the football with Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. I like what Kevin Stefanski's doing. Myles Garrett is a big defensive player of the year candidate. No doubt about it. But give me Baltimore. There's more urgency, and Cleveland's coming off a big win. This was a statement game against the Titans. There's going to be some residual effects that come into play here, and this is the biggest game in Cleveland. Cleveland hasn't been on Monday Night Football. They don't know what they're in for. Baltimore has experience. I got the Ravens. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe.